Oi! Amongst the different species of sharks that exist,
It's a white shark for sure!
the great white shark tops the list of the most misunderstood and similarly dangerous sharks to exist. This is Captain Drake, and our journey today is on 6 human experiences with a great white shark. Number 6. At first, there was a dispute on which type of shark this was. The better bet was on a hammerhead, but as he drew closer to the shark, moving in the shallow waters, he knew different.
That's not a hammerhead. That's a f***ing white shark, dude.
Huge freaking shark, bro.
Holy
But far from the type of shark it was, this man realized that the great white shark had been hurt badly. Just by the left fin, there is a big hole, possibly a cut from a propeller. You can imagine how much pain the great white shark must be in.
It's been hit by a propeller. It's very sick. Holy this thing's huge.
At this time, the shark is most likely to be aggressive because of the pain, and this guy is weary of coming too close to prevent a fierce attack on him.
Holy it's a white shark for sure! Holy me running.
The shark continues to swim across the water flaps, not paying much attention to him until it is finally deep into the water. Number 5. These men think it is a nice day to go boat riding, but somehow they manage to anger this great white shark, and it comes for them. The shark comes up close to the left part of the boat and continues to swim closely.
Also, Jörn, den habe ich eben, die Fresse habe ich voll drauf gehabt.
Now, the shark is tired of just swimming. It needs to do something. And what does it do? It begins to snap at the sides of the boat. It reaches for a great angle and holds tight with its teeth and lower jaw.
Ja. Ey, der beißt ins Schlauchboot. Ist ja blöd.
It bites as hard as possible, perhaps hoping one of the boat riders comes close. The imminent attack gets real, and the boat riders know it's time they left the fun of seeing the great white shark to be. Instantly, they speed off, and although the shark tries to follow for a while, it quickly sees the futility in that. Number 4. In this video, we see the fisherman spearfishing, taking a trip into the water spearfishing. But I guess he got way more than he had bargained for, because he would never have imagined running into this great white shark. The great white shark comes close to the fisherman from a distance he was at before. He draws closer, and the fisherman's spear can warn him off for a few. But it stays, baiting, warning, and having fun seeing the fisherman point out his fishing spear in a warning. It turns to go, but as if it gets a second thought, it turns back and heads straight to the fisherman. But just before he gets to him, he turns back and heads on its way. Apparently, the shark wasn't up for an attack, just a bit of a scare, and it swam away from the fisherman. Number 3. At number 3, we are on the coast of Tofo, Mozambique, where some divers are deep in the sea when they notice the presence of the sea animal. Once noticed, the shark decides to swim away, but that is far from what happened. As it takes the first turning, it turns to the left in a circle-like motion. It begins to circle the divers. It is closing them in a circle. The shark moved calmly, watching for movements from the divers, turning a couple more times before it left. Thankfully, the divers were as calm and relaxed as the curious great white shark. No harm was done. Number 2. This was a sightseeing trip to the coast of Tanzania. But just before those aboard the boat reached the peak of what their sightseeing adventure would bring, they met with something greater on their journey. At first, the focus is on the mountain island in the distance. Plus, the sturdy waves made it hard to decipher what might be lurking beneath the water. Then, suddenly, the boat is rammed. The hit was very close and hard that the great white shark came above seawater, hoping to ram the boat in. Immediately, the boat speeds off before a third attack could be mapped out by the shark. Number 1. This great white shark encounter is with a kayaker on a lonely sea. The video begins with the 4-meter-long shark and the kayak almost colliding. Surprisingly, they don't, and the shark passes below the kayak. Now, the kayaker is alarmed, wondering what will happen next. The shark moves to his left, goes straight a bit, and then turns on a second thought towards the end of the kayak. It doubles its turn twice before it finally goes its way without charging or harming the kayak and the kayaker. Much thanks for watching till this point, mate. Watch more videos like this on this channel, and you can support the captain's work by subscribing and checking out the previous videos.